This is a Bose Lifestyle 5 receiver CD player, which a friend of mine gave to me to see if I could fix an intermittent power supply problem. If you look at if you do a search on the web, you see that many people have trouble with the display and apparently with the CD player itself. Here the problem is apparently simpler. We have a power connector which is right here, which is somewhat loose, and when you plug it in, it intermittently makes contact. So the problem might be just as simple as lifting up the circuit board and resoldering those joints. But I'm trying to figure out how to take the circuit board out. It's not obvious. Getting the cover off is quite easy. It's described on the web somewhere. Basically, there's these little holding claws in here which you have to push in, and there are screws here. These screws here, you have to remove them and then push those things in, and the cover comes out. So that's pretty easy. And I first thought that, oh, maybe it's on the underside, these little rubber feet, you take them out, there'll be screws underneath. No, there aren't any screws underneath. So then I saw that this is barely visible out there, but there are 3 such clips which I believe need to be pushed back that way and the circuit board lifted out. So the other clips are behind here, behind this connector here, and another behind this connector over there. So I have to figure out if I can take these connectors out or something. So the trick, well, near as I can tell, so there are these little, so there are these little claws here which you have to push back on. There's 1 and 2, I believe, right here. There's 1 more here. 1 more here, that is. And 1 more over there. So you push back and this upper circuit board lifts free enough for you to at least look at the clips underneath these guys. So I think I can push them back now and extract the bottom circuit board. So I'm going to try that next. So the trick is, so not only do those clips need to be disengaged, the clips that I showed you earlier, which let's see if I can still see there. We're looking from back here. 1 clip's over there. Let's see. 1 clip's over there. 1 clip's over there. 1 clip's over there. That is. Sorry for the unsteady video. Here's a aerial view, and there's 1 clip over here somewhere. Right here. Right here. Which you can't see. And the other thing you have to disengage. So there are these. The circuit board sits. Pushes up against this. It comes out here. There are these little slots. There are these little slots in the back through which it pokes out. And then there's a center clip, which is right here. That's the key thing. You just release that. You push it with your fingers, and then it pops out. So it turns out that both of these fellas are pretty cracked and broken, so they just need to be resoldered. So this is the power supply, underside of the power supply connector. So while the soldering iron is warming up, let's see if I can get a better view of the clips holding the printed circuit board. So this is the center one. These are here. This one is one of the rare ones. This is the other one, and there's a clip over here. So the printed circuit board, this is the hole that fits into the center one. These are the little stubs that poke out from the plastic case here at these points, here and there, and it's held by the clips on this edge, two here and over here. And this guy just needs to be, the center clip just needs to be pushed this way to it just separates it, lets go. And there is the joint I have to solder, this guy over there. And here's my soldering iron. I'm ready to do it. Here are my freshly soldered joints. The blobs are somewhat fatter than I wanted, but I re-soldered all three of them, even though really this guy and that guy were the ones that were broken. Now hopefully that'll all work. So here's the circuit board back in place. You have to push the rear in like this and then sort of slide it in. So push it in like this, rather like this, and then push it down, and it snaps in place.